world. Today I am here with you to solve first semester BCA question paper of Mathematical Foundation, May June 2022. Today we are going to solve the session 2, where session 2 carries 6 mark. Each question carries 6 mark and we need to answer any 4. So to prove that P implies Q and R implies P implies Q and P implies R is a tautology. To prove it is a tautology, we need to prove that the given proposition is true for all the statements. So overall, the preposition will be true for all the statement, then it is called as tautology. So here we will prove this. So we have here P, Q, R. Then we have the first bracket, you will be going with the first bracket. It is P and R. Then we have to take overall P implies Q and R. Then you'll go for the second bracket, that is P implies Q. Then the next one, P implies Q. P implies R. Then you will take both together with AND. So you can call this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here we have 6 and 7 with a connector AND, that is 6 and 7. Then we have to take this whole, that is this fifth one, and this we'll call it as 8. So we have to take this fifth one, that is the whole, with the given preposition this, that is 8. The symbol will be 5 implicant of 8. So now here, since we have 3 prepositions, it will be 2 to the power of 3. So it is 2 to the power of 3 is 2 into 2 into 2, that is nothing but 8. So overall we'll get 8 solutions for this, that is 8 statement, that is statements, like we can write them as, first we will start with T, 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 T. Then you should write 4 times F, 4 times T and 4 times F. Then you will take 2 times T and 2 times F, 2 times T and 2 times F. Then the last one you can write it as T F, 1 time T and 1 time F. So this is how you write the truth table for 3 given prepositions. Now moving on with the first one, we have P and R. What is mean by and? And is a preposition where it says if you have T and T, if P is T and Q is T, the answer will be T. If not, the other answers will be false. So now we have to check this solution in Q and R. We have to check in this second and third column. So here we'll check in the answer for second and third column. That will be T and T. We should write it as T. Then T and T, we'll write it as T. Then we don't have anywhere else, so we'll write the remaining ones as false. Remaining one as false. Next one, we need to go for the next one, that is P implies Q and R. We have to check in the first and fourth column. P implies Q and R. What is mean by implies? Implies is a statement. P implies Q is nothing but if it is T and F, the answer is F, else the answer is true. So we have to check for this condition in first and the fourth bracket. That is T and F. We don't have in the first one. We'll go for the second. T and F. Yes, we have T and F. So it will be F. Next one, T and F. Yes, we have T and F. So it is F. Next one, T and F. We have T and F, S, it is F. The remaining all are true. The remaining values will be true. So now the next one is P implies Q. P implies Q. P implies Q is, we have to check again the same condition. If it is true and false, it is false. If not, it is true for the remaining ones. So we will be checking in the first and second column. First and second column. We have to check for the condition TFF. So we will check here. It is TF. It is F. TNF. It is TNF. The solution is F. So the next one, again we have here T and F. The solution is F. Then moving with the next one, we have nowhere. So the remaining will be true. The next one is, the next one is we have the next one is P implies R. P implies R. Again, we will be checking for the implication statement, that is TFF. We have to check in the first and the third one. We have to check in the first and third one. Okay. So we'll be checking for the condition TF is F. If not, others are false, true. So we'll be checking for T and F in the first and third bracket. So it is T and F. Yes, it is F. Then it is T and F. S, it is F. If not, the others all are true. The remaining will be true. True, 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 T, T and T. Now, moving to the next one, we have 6 and 8 and condition, that is T and T, remaining all are false. So we have to check in this two columns which we have 6th and 7th one. So we'll be checking in 6th and 7th, that will be for the condition, we'll be checking it for and, that is T and T, it is T, else why it is false. So we'll be checking here T and T. We'll be checking it for T and T. That will be T and T, it is T. 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 The remaining all will be false. So the remaining will be false. So the last one is 5 implicant of 8. That is 5 implies 8. Means we are going to check now the whole final answer. We are going to check with the column 5. We'll be checking with the column 5 with the column 8. With the column 8. We are going to check in this column, in this two column, the final answer, that is P implies, that is 5 implies 8. We have to check for the condition TFF, remaining all will be false. We have to check for T and F. So do we check T and F? We do not have here T and F. So first one is T and F, F, remaining all T. So it is T and F we don't have. Then F and F true, F and F true, F and F T, F and T and T T, T and T T, T and T T, T and T T. So here we can check out that the solution what we got, the whole solution what we got for the preposition is all true. Therefore, the preposition P implies Q and R implies P and Q, P implies Q and P implies R is a tautology. Why it is tautology? Because all the final answer what we got is all true. If it is all true, it is called as tautology.